flowers hum a song I almost knew. Dust kicks up like memories do. A Polaroid life torn at the seams, but I still chase down the quiet between. Motel signs blink like past regrets. Each mile's a chapter I can't forget. Radio's low, the sky's burning red, with all the words I've left unsaid. Highway letters never sent, scrawled in air, my mind's lament. Every turn's a line I write, every sunset steals the light, and I keep moving without clue, mailing silence back to you. I pass a town we swore we'd see. Now it's just road and gasoline. 1,000 chances in the rear view's frame, but none of them ever called your name. Highway letters inked in wind, marked by places I've never been, folded tight in this restless ride, where I leave pieces of my pride. Still I drive, still I do, chasing ghosts and thoughts of you. Maybe someday you'll feel this breeze, hear a song float through the trees, and think of me in some small way, out here writing what I couldn't say. Highway letters, torn and true, carried by skies and shades of blue. No return, no name to find, just the freedom I left behind. So I write my last adieu on this long stretch without you. I walk through the fields of my younger days. The trees all changed in quiet ways. The path I knew is overgrown, but I still hear it call me home. The mirror shows a wiser face, but time has not erased the trace of dreams I held and let slip by, like birds that vanish in the sky, turning leaves in the autumn air. Tell me stories I used to wear. Moments fade but never die. They just live where the heart can't lie. I close my eyes to what I grieve and breathe with the turning leaves. these stories I used to wear. Moments fade but never die. They just live where the heart can't lie. I close my eyes to what I grieve and breathe with the turning leaves. I'm not the same, and that's alright. We're shaped by shade as much as light, and every fall prepares the ground for something new to come around. Turning leaves in the autumn air teach me how to lay it bare. Not to hold, not to flee, just to be who I must be. I let go and I believe in peace with the turning leaves.
The stars are leaning close tonight. The fire's low but burning bright. Ashes drift like dreams we lost, counting the miles, forgetting the cost. Your old song plays in my mind, the kind of tune you can't rewind. We talked the roads we'd never take, but here I sit, wide awake. Under midnight firelight, I see your face in the smoky night. Whispers echo through the trees, carried soft on memories breeze. It's quiet now, just me and time, with a half-full flask and borrowed rhyme. Would you still know this part of me? The boy who dreamed beyond the sea. Under midnight firelight, I see your face in the smoky night. Whispers echo through the trees, carried soft on memories breeze. Under midnight firelight, I see your face in the smoky night. Whispers echo through the trees, carried soft on memories breeze. First drop hits the window pane, like a whisper calling out my name. The scent of rain and summer dust brings back the pieces we both lost. the street where we once stood. The puddles form like memories would. Clouds hang low like your last goodbye. Still don't know the reasons why. First rainfall, and I feel you here in every echo, soft and clear, like the sky remembers too, the way I used to look at you. First rainfall brings back the truth. Letters folded on the floor, left unread behind closed doors. I never said the things I meant. Now the wind knows what I've kept. First rainfall, falling slow, takes me back too long ago, when hearts were wild and words were free, when you still believed in me. First rainfall won't let me be. And maybe we were made to break like thunder after still heartbreak. But for a moment in this rain, I almost feel you here again. First rainfall, a sacred sound, washing all my sorrow down. If love returns with skies so gray, then I'll wait for every day. A first rainfall, come what may. And maybe we were made to break like thunder after still heartbreak. But for a moment in this rain, I almost feel you here again. First rainfall, come what may.
Alone through the painted sand, sky above, no guiding hand. No roads here, just shifting ground, with nothing lost and nothing found. The sun, it burned but didn't blind, left behind the ticking time. In silence loud as open skies, I found the truth behind the lies. Just dust in the distance, stories untold. Winds carry whispers from the bold. No names, no rules, no final end, only space where hearts can bend. Yeah, I'm dust in the distance, just passing through, leaving the world I once knew. A cactus stood like an old friend, distant song. I'm dust in the distance, a face in the haze, gone like echoes from better days. No ties, no weight, no lasting flame, only footprints with no name. Yeah, I'm dust in the distance, drifting wide, with no map and no one to guide. And maybe peace ain't where we land, but how we walk across the sand. No finish line, no promised land, just you and time and open hands. So I'm dust in the distance, light as air, fading slow, but I don't care. No need for answers, no need to stay. Found my home out on the way. Yeah, I'm dust in the distance, feeling free, with the sky above and only me. There's a road that winds through every heart, a place where love and change can start. We've been walking far too long, with heavy steps and broken songs. But I see a spark in every soul, a light that's trying to take control. And if we shine it all as one, we might just turn the dark to dawn. So light the way, don't be afraid, raise your voice, don't let it fade. We've got time, we've got each day to build a world that's not afraid. Light the way, come take my hand, across the sky, across the land. It starts with us, it starts today. So come with me and light the way. There's a child with hope inside their eyes, a stranger giving alibis. But deep within we're all the same, we're burning with a silent flame. So light the way, don't be afraid, raise your voice, don't let it fade. We've got time, we've got each day to build a world that's not afraid. Light the way, come take my hand, across the sky, across the land. It starts with us, it starts today. So come with me and light the way. Every step in love we take breaks another wall we make. We're not lost, we've just delayed, but there's still time to change our fate. So light the way and let it shine. Let the peace flow down the line, from heart to heart, from face to face. We'll turn this world into a place where kindness grows and hate decays. So come with me and light the way.
and light the way.
Gas tank full, sky burning gold. Dust on the dash, stories untold. Left my past in the rear view light, chasing a dawn that feels just right. Old songs humming on the radio. Got no map, just the wind to follow. Lines on the road like a melody, singing me back to who I used to be. Open roads calling my name, every mile's a picture in a frame. From the Rockies down to New Orleans, I'm riding truth and gasoline. Promises, just distant towns, laughing with ghosts when the sun goes down. Freedom's found in the spaces wide, where silence rides right by your side. Open roads calling my name, every mile's a picture in a frame. From the coastlines to mountain scenes, I'm riding truth and gasoline. Open roads calling my name, every mile's a picture in a frame. From the coastlines to mountain scenes, I'm riding truth and gasoline. I saw you standing by the shore, the ocean breeze, your dress it wore. You turned around and smiled so slow, and time just stopped, you had to know. We didn't say a single word, but every heartbeat still was heard. The sky was fire, our hands were cold, but we held on when the sun turned gold. When the sun turned gold and the day grew thin, I saw forever in your skin. The world was quiet, the moment whole. Young and we were bold. When the sun turned gold, I still return to that same place to find the light in your old face. Though years have passed and winds have blown, I swear I never walked alone. When the sun turned gold and you looked at me like I was all you'd ever need. No need for promises to hold. We had everything untold. When the sun turned gold. flash of truth, a sweet belief. Some flames burn beyond control, still flickering inside my soul. When the sun turned gold, you stayed behind. In every song, in every line, a shadow dancing through the fold of dreams I never could withhold. When the sun turned gold. Walk into the room with the moonlight in your hair. I forget the words I meant to say, just standing there. You smile like it's the first time, like you've never seen my face. But every time you do that, the world becomes a softer place. The radio plays slow as we dance across the floor. No need for conversation, I've never needed more than the way you lean in closer, like the night belongs to us. In your eyes there's something I can always trust. When you look my way, the world slows down, every noise just fades, there's no one else around. And I fall again, like I did that day when love found me. When you looked my way, there's no need for diamonds, no need for wine, just the sound of your breathing falling into mine. We don't need forever, though I'd take it if I could. This moment right here feels just as good. When you look my way, the stars all shine, like they're lighting up your hand, holding mine. And I fall again, like I did that day when love found me. When you looked my way, some people wait for years to feel what I
the rearview glass. Another empty street that I drive past. The city sleeps, but I'm still awake, chasing memories I can't remain. That's the phone plays through the radio hum, a song that echoes where we came from. Your voice still lingers in alley light, fading slow into the night. Midnight in the city, all alone, talking to the silence on the phone. Every turn brings me back to you, in this maze of avenue. Midnight in the city, nothing new. Traffic lights blinking red and blue, like the fight we never made it through. The fog rolls in, soft and wide, like the things we left behind. Midnight in the city, cold and wide, still feels like you're here by my side. Though the echoes start to fade, I keep driving anyway. Midnight in the city, hearts replay. Maybe time will turn us around, or maybe some roads just run out. But as long as the moon still glows, I'll keep moving slow. Midnight in the city, rain so thin, streetlights paint where we've been. Every song becomes your face, every silence holds your grace. Midnight in the city, lost in space.
Woke up to the sound of an old train line, smell of fresh coffee and Georgia pine. Same porch swing, same dusty lane, but everything feels brand new again. Old Joe's diner still serves that smile. Sandy's dog's been gone a while, but the sun still hits the roof just right. This town still glows in morning light. Morning light in a small town, where hearts don't rush and roots run down, where every crack in the sidewalk tells a story only silence spells. Morning light in a small town brings the past back soft and sound. I could stay, just breathe it in, where morning
Chevy parked by the lake, still chasing dreams will never fade. Morning light in a small town, a world that never lets you drown, where laughter lives on picket fences and love don't need no big defenses. Morning light and friendly ghosts of friends I've missed the very most. They smile with me in every ray that hits this porch at break of day. And if I ever leave again, I'll carry this like oxygen, a place that held my soul in grace, with simple truths and slower pace. Morning light and friendly ghosts of friends I've missed the very most. They smile with me in every ray that hits this porch at break of day. And if I ever leave again, I'll carry this like oxygen. Not chasing fame, not chasing gold, just letting life and stories unfold. Morning light, warm and wide, with open doors and hearts inside. Yeah, this is where I feel alive. In morning light, where I arrive.
Hear your voice in the quiet of rain, whispers on windows, soft and plain. You left with the dawn, no last goodbye, just echoes of you passing by. The coffee goes cold, like your old chair, empty beside me, but you're still there. I hold on to dreams you used to weave, but all that's left now is to grieve. Echoes of you in every song, in places where we both belong. I reach for soft and kind. Your sweater still hangs on the back room door, and your laughter haunts the kitchen floor. I tried to move on, tried to be brave, but your memory's a wave I can't save. Echoes of you on every street, in strangers' faces I still meet. You were the light, now shadows fall, but I'd still love you
even if I lose. Echoes of you in quiet nights, in dreams that dance beneath the lights. Though you're gone, you're never far. You're written deep into my heart. Echoes of you, just as you are. I saw the river light up gold as the sun sank down like stories old. Your name whispered in the breeze still hits me soft, still brings me to my knees. I parked my car by that wooden bridge where we carved hearts on the edge. The smoke rose slow from a memory flame, and nothing since has felt the same. Smoke on the river, dreams in the sky, moments we lost but never said goodbye. Echoes in twilight, dancing on stone. I may be older, but never alone. We were young, wild and full of fight, chasing stars through southern nights. Now the road winds far from there, but your song still lingers in the air. Smoke on the river, dreams in the sky, moments we lost but never said goodbye. Echoes in twilight, dancing on stone. I may be older, but never alone. We were young, wild, and full of fight, chasing stars through southern nights. Now the road winds far from there, but your song still lingers in the air. Smoke on the river, dreams in the sky, moments we lost but never said goodbye. Echoes in twilight, dancing on stone. I may be older, but never alone.
Got a map with no direction, just the sun for my protection. Leaving behind that old routine, trading stress for skies of green. I
Got a coffee and a worn out smile. Gonna drive for more than just a while. No rush, no rules to chase, just open road and a little grace. I'm rolling free, no ties to bind me. Ain't looking back, just miles behind me. Wheels are turning, so am I, chasing blue in an open sky. Yeah, I'm rolling free, that's the only way to be. Met a girl in a border town. She laughed and turned my plans around, but I kept moving like the breeze. Some hearts were never made to freeze. I'm rolling free, no ties to bind me. Ain't looking back, just miles behind me. Wheels are turning, so am I, chasing blue in an open sky. Yeah, I'm rolling free, that's the only way to be. Life's too short to sit and wait, I'd rather dance with twist of fate. Every road I take I learn, even wrong turns help me turn. I'm rolling free, with the sun above me. No weight, no chains, just wine to love me. Wheels are singing, sky is wide, heart wide open, arms stretched high. Yeah, I'm rolling free, and that's the best part of me. Saw you walking through the door, same old boots from '94. You smiled like time stood still, but the years had their will. We shared a booth by the neon glow, talked like strangers who used to know. The jukebox played our favorite song, but the words just felt all wrong. Under these small town lights, we danced with ghosts of Friday nights. The beer was cold, the stories warm, but nothing felt like it did before. Still in your eyes I found a spark, a fading flame in the old town dark. You laughed at how we used to dream of breaking out, chasing city scenes, but somehow we stayed or came back round to where lost hearts are gently found. Under these small town lights, we danced with ghosts of Friday nights. The beer was cold, the stories warm, but nothing felt like it did before. Still in your eyes I found a spark, a fading flame in the old town dark. Maybe we're just echoes now of who we were and what we vowed. But for a night the past was near, and your hand felt like home right here. Under these small town lights, where old love flickers, faint but bright. No promises, just one more song before the morning comes along. Still in your smile I saw a spark of who we were in the old town dark.
Walk into the room and time just fades away. The noise becomes a whisper, like night replaces day. You don't say a word, but I hear everything. In the silence of your gaze, I find my reason to sing. Could spin and change, but this I guarantee, I'll always find the answer when you look at me. There's something in your smile that turns my doubt to dust, and when you hold my hand, I know in you I trust. When you look at me, the world stands still. Chaos fades, the noise goes still. There's nothing else I'd rather see than the way you look at me. The moonlight on your hair, the echo of your laugh, every little moment like a photograph. We've had our highs and lows, but here we are tonight, still dancing through the shadows, still chasing the light. When you look at me, I see it clear. 1,000 words without the fear. No need for promises or pleas. It never strays. We'll be older, we'll be gray, but your eyes will still say, when you look at me, I know I'm home, even when I'm lost or feel alone. All I need is just to see I saw you in the autumn breeze, with a scarf like fire and faded jeans. You smiled like you knew the end, but held me like we just began. I never was the staying kind,
always lost in roads and borrowed time. But something about your silent grace made me wish I'd found my place. And your autumn eyes still follow me through every sky. Even now, when the leaves all fall, I hear your voice in the morning call. You were the calm I never knew, the home I never made it to. You said love ain't built in lines, it's in the spaces we don't try to define. And maybe that's why we slip through, like the sun through a cloudy afternoon. But your autumn eyes still follow me through every sky. Even now, when the leaves all fall, I hear your voice in the morning call. You were the calm I never knew, the home I never made it to. Maybe someday I'll write you back from a train or a faded track, tell you how the world's still wide, but not as warm without your light. Oh, your autumn eyes still haunt me under midnight skies. Even now, through the winds that blow, I see you in the afterglow. You were the dream I never chased, the one I never could replace.
I walked for days with dusty boots, no map, no name, just scattered roots. The sun was high, the sky was wide, but peace was nowhere I could find. The silence spoke in shifting sand, each grain of thought I couldn't stand. I passed a tree with no one near, it looked like truth and tasted fear. In the desert of my mind, I leave the noise of love behind. No voices left, just wind and stone, 1,000 miles, but still alone. I wonder where the echoes went through the desert of my mind. I met a man with empty eyes. He said the past is where truth dies. I gave him names, he gave me none, and vanished with the setting sun. In the desert of my mind, where time forgets and stars align. No walls to break, no games to play, just endless dusk and shades of gray. I'm searching for some peace to find in the desert of my mind. Some dreams don't grow in soil or rain, they bloom in thirst and bloom in pain. And though the road may never bend, the
journey walks you in the end. So in the desert of my mind, I lost what I once hoped to find. But freedom lives in empty space, where shadows rest and fears erase. I'll keep on walking undefined through the desert of my mind. I met a man with empty eyes. He said the past is where truth dies. I gave him names, he gave me none, and vanished with the setting sun. I wonder where the echoes went through the desert of my mind.
I saw you there by the old cafe. Same smile, but the years had their say. You looked at me with gentle eyes, like time had paused in soft surprise. We talked like strangers holding ghosts of what we lost, of what we chose. You asked me if I'd ever stayed, but some roads call and some hearts fade. When we met again, the world stood still, but all we had was memories to fill. The love we knew, it's carved in stone, but some things bloom and some are gone. You held my hand just like before, but we both knew we're not the same no more. When we met again, we closed the door. You told me stories of your life, the kids, the job, a lovely wife, and I just smiled and said I'm fine, still chasing songs and borrowed time. When we met again, it felt so near, yet all the dreams had disappeared. No words could change what came and passed. We both had homes, we both moved fast, but in that hour we felt the flame of who we were before the name. When we met again, we knew the game.
as you turned to walk away, I whispered soft, I'm glad you stayed, if just for now, if just to see the echo of what used to be. When we met again, the moment shine like golden dust on borrowed time. Though life had drawn us far up,
I saw your light on late last night, but I just kept on driving by. It's not that I don't care no more, it's just I don't know what I'm looking for. You always said I talk too small when it comes to giving you my all. But some folks love like open flames, and I just love like drifting rain. I meant to say goodbye, but the words got lost in July. You were laughing, I was leaving, still believing I'd get it right. I meant to say goodbye, but I never was that kind of guy to type things up in written lines, so I left with no reply. I heard you found a steady life with someone who don't fear the quiet. He brings you coffee warm and slow, and never leaves you in the cold. I meant to say goodbye, but I let the moment slide. You were waiting, I was fading, caught between the truth and pride. I meant to say goodbye, but I never looked you in the eye. So now I hum the tune alone to the song we left behind. And if you ever wonder why some hearts just never learn to try, it's 'cause some roads we take too late, and some words we speak too shy. I meant to say goodbye, now it echoes when I drive through every town, each yellow line. I see your shadow in the sky. I meant to say goodbye, but I left you with a sigh. No postcards, no final night, just a silence I can't fight. And if you ever wonder why some hearts just never learn to try, it's 'cause some roads we take too late, and some words we speak too shy. I meant to say goodbye, now it echoes when I drive through every town, each yellow line. I see your shine. Raindrops race down cafe glass, people rush
by, faces pass, but I just sit and trace your name on a napkin soaked with yesterday. Taxi lights flicker through the gray, like the words I meant to say. The street hums low, the air stands still, as if the world bends to my will. Rain on Main Street, calling me home, where your shadow walks, but I'm alone. Every puddle shows your face in this bittersweet embrace. Wish I could turn back time so sweet on this rainy Main Street. The coffee's cold and my hands are too, like the silence left by you. A song plays faint through the cafe door. It's one we danced to once before. Rain on Main Street, whispering low, tales of where lost lovers go. Every light a memory flickering in front of me, and I can't move these heavy feet from this rainy Main Street. Maybe you're out there feeling the same, watching clouds and speaking my name. But even if this rain clears through, I still walk a world without you. Rain on Main Street, falling slow, telling stories only we know. Each drop a word I never spoke, each sigh a dream that gently broke. I'll be here till memories repeat on this lonely Main Street.
I packed a bag, left before the dawn. Just me and the engine and the radio on. No more maps, no final place to be. Just chasing miles on the highway of me. The wind knows my name, it hums along with every town that I drift upon. Old signs flash like ghosts I used to know, but I'm not the man I was long ago. This is the highway of me, no rear view regrets, just a soul on the run with no safety nets. Let the lines blur beneath these wheels. It's the
coffee cold, but the sky burns bright, and I'm finding pieces in every night. Truth ain't in the things I left behind, but in every turn I dare to find. This is the highway of me, no rear view regrets, just a soul on the run with no safety nets. Let the lines blur beneath these wheels. It's the only way I know to feel. Coffee cold, but the sky burns bright, and I'm finding pieces in every night. Truth ain't in the things I left behind, but in every turn I dare to find. This is the highway of me, no rear view regrets, just a soul on the run with no safety nets. Let the lines blur beneath these wheels. It's the only way I know to feel. There's coffee on the table and your ghost in my mind. Another silent morning where your shadow still shines. Your photograph is fading, but your voice still stays in every word I almost say. The wind is through the window, like the way you laugh, soft and unexpected, like a memory that lasts. I reach across the pillow where your warmth once lay, but all I find are yesterdays. Morning light and memories dancing in the dust. I'm holding on to pieces of what we used to trust. Maybe I'm just dreaming, maybe I should go, but something in this sunrise says I'm not alone. The street is slowly waking, the world begins to spin, but time keeps playing echoes of where you've been. There's beauty in the silence and things we cannot hold, like stories that the dawn has told. Morning light and memories painted on my skin. I wear them like a secret I keep hidden in. Maybe I'll move forward, maybe not today, but this light reminds me love never fades. And I still hear you say my name, like a song without refrain. Every loss is still a flame that warms the coldest rain. Morning light and memories softly pull me through. Even though you're gone, I still wake with you. And maybe
fall in silence, time slips through the trees. Moments like whispers, carried by the breeze. I try to hold them, but they fade like flame. Fingers full of memories I cannot name. The world keeps turning, but I stand still, watching life pass on the windowsill. Faces I remember, voices I forget, wounds that never healed, and dreams unmet. We are echoes in the rain, falling soft, then gone again. Fleeting as the morning dew, chasing things we never knew. All we are is passing sound, hear one breath and not around. We are echoes in the rain, and the rain forgets our name. I spoke to the silence, it answered back with peace. Told me to stop running and just let it be. The stars don't worry if they shine too bright. They simply burn until they fade from sight. We are echoes in the rain, falling soft, then gone again. Fleeting as the morning dew, chasing things we never knew. All we are is passing sound, hear one breath and not around. We are echoes in the rain, and the rain forgets our name. So I'll walk through storms with open hands, not to hold, but understand that every ending finds its way to make the night give birth to day. We are echoes in the rain, brief as joy and just the same. We rise and fall, then fade to gray. But somehow still we find our